Did you ever speak with Dr. O'Connor about the president's age, health, or ability to be president?
Yes.
Did you ever convey to Dr. O'Connor that a particular finding wouldn't be portrayed favorably in the media?
No.
Are you aware of anybody conveying that kind of information to Dr. O'Connor?
No.
Did Dr. O'Connor ever opine on media strategy regarding the release of information regarding the president's health? Were you ever made aware of conversations and anyone in communications speaking with Dr. O'Connor about how particular findings or medical treatments could be conveyed in the media? Have you spoken with Richard Sauber about this subject matter?
No.
Ed Siskel?
No.
Bruce Reed?
Yes.
Can you tell me about that conversation or series of conversations?
Because of his position as Deputy Chief of Staff, he was someone with whom I would talk about many different subjects, and he is a person who I informed about media inquiries.
Do you remember the last time you spoke with Mr. Reed about the president's ability to run the country, his age, or his health?
It would have been during the final year of the presidency.
Returning to the question, have you spoken with Jen O'Malley Dillon about the president's age, health, or ability to be president?
Yes.
Was it similar in substance to the conversations you would have with Mr. Reed?
Yes, and those would also touch on schedule.
What about schedule in particular?
She oversaw logistics, operations, and so when reporters asked questions that had to do with the president's schedule, she's one of the people whose input I sought.
Thank you. Returning to the question, from 2020 to present, have you ever spoken with the following people about the president's age, health, or ability to be president? Have you spoken with Ashley Williams about this?
Yes.
Can you tell me about those conversations?
It would have been asking about logistics in the context of media inquiries that we got about that subject.
I'm not a media person. What does logistics regarding media inquiries mean?
When a reporter would ask us a question that had to do with advance or movements, she was someone who was knowledgeable about some of those things.
But how does a reporter asking about movement have to do with the president's age, health, or ability to be president?
Reporters would combine those.
In what way?
They would ask questions about the president's schedule or the way in which he moved and optical effects that could have from a public relations standpoint.
So would you ever ask Ms. Williams if the president was having problems moving?
I don't believe so.
Then can you give me an idea of what an exchange would look like with you and Ms. Williams about the president's age, health, or ability to be president?
It could be something like,
if you remember an exchange, just give them the answer, but don't make up potential exchanges.
I don't remember a particular exchange.
You just remember that there were exchanges about the president's age, health, or ability to be president.
Yes, but I don't remember a particular one in the sense that you're requesting.
Did you ever speak with Mr. Bernal about the president's age, health, or ability to be president?
Yes.
What would you speak with Mr. Bernal about in this regard?
It had to do with his experience working with the president.
And did Mr. Bernal ever express any concern about the president's ability to be president or health or his age?
No.
Did you ever speak with Dr. O'Connor about the president's age, health, or ability to be president?
Yes.
What was the nature of those conversations?
We would talk with regard to the media aspects of releasing the summaries of the president's physicals. And if we received media inquiries about the president's health, he was someone who was a resource.
Did you ever convey to Dr. O'Connor that a particular finding wouldn't be portrayed favorably in the media?
No.
Are you aware of anybody conveying that kind of information to Dr. O'Connor?
No.
Did Dr. O'Connor ever opine on media strategy regarding the release of information regarding the president's health?
I remember him being pro-transparency.
Do you recall, were you ever made aware of conversations of anyone in communications speaking with Dr. O'Connor about how particular findings or medical treatments could be conveyed in the media?
No.
Have you ever spoken with Nancy Pelosi about the president's ability to do the job or his age or his health?
No.
Have you ever spoken with anybody in her staff regarding those matters?
Yes.
Who did you speak with?
I don't remember his name, but he was acting as her spokesperson when we were in communication.
And what was the nature of that conversation?
It had to do with a Wall Street Journal story that we agreed was unfair.
What was unfair about that story?
That it was slanted.
So, can you expand on what you mean by slanted?
It was disproportionately influenced by political opponents.
And what did you convey specifically to the spokesperson about that story?
That we had the sense the journal had a preferred angle and they were giving undue latitude to Republicans who had a political interest in that angle.
And what did the spokesperson convey back to you with regard to that?
He arranged an interview with Speaker Pelosi, and after the article published, her comments were omitted, and he told me that she was offended by that.
What was the Wall Street Journal article about?
It was about what it is like to work with the president in private.